important that in 2014 that we have changed our logo and actually changed our name to Brant Family and Children's Services. Our logo, although it has really fit at different times in our history, it doesn't really fit today.
Our old logo more exclusive than it was inclusive, which defeats the purpose, and that's not what the agency is about. So it was time to take that image and give it an entire new look where everybody felt included in it, as opposed to having anybody feel left out, so that they knew that all the help was there for everyone, regardless of where you came from, where you started, or where you want to go.
Committee that was created to make up the logo consisted of representatives from our staff, consisted of representatives from youth of our community, as well as family members, as well as members of our board of directors. Through this process, we came up with the initial thoughts and the ideas of the hands and the tree, and then we invited a graphic designer to help us bring our vision to life.
We really tried to engage our partners, sharing the different logos that we had created, taking in their feedback into account as we went through the process and went through our next steps.
Everybody got to have a say, and everybody got to put a little piece of themselves into the logo, which I think makes it mean more, because it's not just something that was designed, something that somebody was hired to make and told what idea they wanted. It was an idea that everybody came together and made.
Working with former youth in care, the energy and the experience that they brought to the process was instrumental. I think we would have ended up in a much different place had we not had their voice on the committee.
I was able to be heard and not being spoken to, I guess. They were just listening to me as I talked.
And the community was involved. It wasn't just the agency. They wanted to make sure that everybody felt included, including just random people that were out walking down the streets, families that would come into groups. Just everybody was given the opportunity to be a part of the process.
Everything that was chosen in this logo is symbolic of harmony and family. I created it so that it would symbolize a dance or movement, the way that, in life everything is about movement and change, and so the roots of the tree are symbolic of a hand kind of grasping on, and that gives us that just connected to the world and to others around us.
For me, it represents the connection that we have with people. There's thought to it, and to know that that's how we're representing ourselves to the public, to the families we work with, to the kids we work with, to other people in our community that we work with, and other organizations. It welcomes that relationship a whole lot more.
It's not the ordinary family, and this logo represents that they don't work with just families. They work with the community and everybody comes as one to help out the community.
It means that we are supporting families, we're supporting individuals, and we're encouraging people to meet their fullest potential.
Tree is also throughout time and art, anywhere that you look, is a sign of life, and it is a sign of long-lasting life. And with that is hoping to show that it will be a long-lasting commitment with the community and a partnership with the community, instead of just the agency separate from the community, so that we can all work together instead of not working together and not coming to conclusions that work for everyone or solutions that work for everyone. This way everybody will know what they need, and they'll know how to get what they need, and you can get what you need. And then the leaves are to represent the community. They're different colors, they look as if they're moving, they're full of life, and they grow. And eventually they're gonna fall off the tree, and they're gonna leave and go about their way when they're ready. And that's the idea, is the Children's Aid Society will help you do what you need to do, and they will help you reach the resources that you need to reach to be able to do what you need to do for yourself on your own independently. And when that happens, they're happy to send you on your way, but they're also there if you ever need to call again.
I think there's life and there's movement in the logo, And I believe there's life and movement in our agency, within our families, within our employees. There's a vitality that's shown in the logo, and I think that is representative of the work that we do.
Changes that we've made in logo are not just a token change, but they also are an active reflection of how we are currently and intend to work with everyone in the community.
And I hope that in future it can continue to go like this, and that youth are included, because there's so many ideas and there's so much talent out there, and it means so much more than anybody could ever put words to or even think of, for us to be able to be a part of something that is that important. And even if we have no other accomplishment that we feel in our life, just being a part of that one thing could make you feel so much more accomplished and give you the drive to do more than you thought possible. And it's all the positive reinforcement that our youth in this community need, is just to be a part of it. And even if it's something small like drawing a picture, it's that simple.